This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers.
I mean, David, to answer your question right now, it gotta be the Cowboys right now.
And he'll take it back to
Tim, it's
about
literally
the
year
19-yard
one.
line.
It's literally year one. Tim. You haven't used. You don't realize what you're walking into with the Cowboys.
I seen
a crap nightmare.
I seen, yeah, that's the reason why I got rid of Prescott. I mean, now Byron Jones and Cooper is signed, and I have $20 million left.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short.
You're not going to be able to. You're done after this year. After this year, you will not be able to. You're not going to be able to sign nobody for the next 2 years. You're screwed. You'll have enough money to sign free agency. You'll be negative by the time
here's second and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I
did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
What's his
name?
Aunt Loyal? No, Aunt Loyal's somebody different, bro.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Okay, nigga, I'm skipping, and if it's from blame, it's all on you. Understand?
Hey, to be honest, her don't lie.
There wasn't a hole open.
Her might be the honest person in the chat right now.
Need to be a little bit
Get his
more
dick
careful.
out your mouth, Cam.
Fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
All right.
Hey,
Tell Corey. Tell Corey it's his pick. I know Corey home. Is he on Call of Duty?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Shit, right now I'm in the Madden game, so once this is done, I will make my pick.
Second and 10.
That's you, right? I'm not on it. What I tell you?
Daniil Hunter able to record his second of the season.
Shit. Damn.
You better hope he set his draft board, Hunt. And it seems like he did, because it would have picked the receiver
That just brings
first.
us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
I'm not in this. I'm not even looking at my phone, bro.
Oh, shit.
And it ain't there. In the second for the Vikings here on third down.
Look, that nigga straight logged on, too. Look, I just look. Oh, that nigga. Oh, no shit. That's you,
Hood. Set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
That's you.
The field. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Panthers. 47 yards.
Damn.
On first down, Benjamin. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Shit, I'm surprised Chris Terry left.
A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Maybe just a slight detour on
He talk all that shit like how he gonna take the Falcons to the Super Bowl year 1.
Second and 11. Completes it to Benjamin. Call it a 3-yard game.
He didn't capitalize off those interceptions he got.
What happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production?
Dude, he had a pick 6. He let Joe Bowen track him down. I'm like Chris Terry losing after that.
You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that. You just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, no lie, the first person I did ask him, he was like, yeah, but then he like, nah, I'm in 7 leagues, I'm trying to cut.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
God, I fucking hate Jake Fromm.
21. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay.
Starcade doing good. We knocked that 3 playoff games in the first 2 hours.
As you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And one of my homeboys I went to high school with, he in the military in Texas, somewhere near Dallas, and he played playoff games
tonight. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive.
I still think X might win the Super Bowl, but I have a Bucks user that took the Bucks 14-2.
This should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender,
and the only thing he added to his offense was Cam Newton.
Pretty well.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I do.
Yeah, he do. He talking about Grand Theft Auto all the time.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Number 6
Take the big shot right out of the gate.
About time.
You'll open up the defense.
No, they've already. They already
have back on their heels.
Check 59.
No, they just said no. They just said
they'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be
Grand Theft Auto been out for the past 7 years.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Yeah, I mean, there's one game I do like the campaign on. You know, have anybody played the Arkham Knight games for Batman?
Got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
That thing pisses me off, bro. I have no space in the PlayStation, so a lot of things that I
and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Yeah.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I still have it. I can download it, bro, but...
Wait, Grizzly, how do you put the memory thing on the PS4? I was thinking about getting
Final
that.
Fantasy, bro, let me explain. Speaking of Final Fantasy...
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina.
You just
Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Because I was bored one day and like after I played Tex and fucking Ricky Bobby, I went to a PS PlayStation profile to see all the games he played. That nigga have 196 games. I'm like, damn, Tex.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Now he coming in my head.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on
I
first down.
Or getting on. That's what that Bengals said. He ain't coming in my head, bro. Anyways, nah, bro. I tried to get back on. I want to get back on it, bro. Like, I mean, there's a lot more, so I'd have to buy another game. The only shitty part is that when PS5 comes out, I think they only give you. There's a certain window that they'll let you transfer it over. And then after that, you have to buy the game. But, bro, I was reading something, though, that that Final Fantasy game made the news, bro.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
No, not the 7. The online one I play. Yeah, it made the news, bro. Apparently, one of the players that people knew on there, and it wasn't no big person, it's just a couple people knew about him, I guess, and they won a couple of
the Vikings in possession of the football.
Had died
They've got it staring at a third down and 13. They've had them
motherfuckers started a march, bro, on 2 servers with like 500,000 people on both servers. Marched the whole map to one area.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. 23 yards, the final.
Like did like a funeral march.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver.
They just went through each map and like the server or each map, and then some people other people transferred to the other servers just so they could do it. And of course, Square Enix went in and opened it all up. They opened it up so that you can the server could hold it, and everybody left all the other servers just to get on that server.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll go down, but not before
they were talking about how this may be an online game.
The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Yeah, man, it was serious. I want to play again. You had Call of Duty take up all my shit, Madden take up all of it, and then I got GTA, which take up all of it too.
He's not gonna get me. Look at me. Zipper, big grip.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Shit, this Vikings love to run the trips wide receiver to the left. Just like Dan Ryan.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Alpha. Line 36. Let's go.
Yeah, I can see this guy.
And he's got his man and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They're going to look to throw.
Damn, he was so
caught by Smith.
He didn't score, though.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Fuck.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oh, shit. I gotta leave the damn house shooting. I gotta get some damn meat.
You ran that oatmeal yet?
And he'll get it up to about
the 26-yard
line, just across the 25.
Man, I got 7 boxes with like with oatmeal with 24 packs in them each.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
Cam's doomsday bunker. Cam's doomsday bunker still
what you did before because that worked.
But a big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Well called, well blocked, and then he...
Defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I just need to find some friends that want to play this shit, bro. People don't like this shit.
And a short kick taking it about the 16. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of 40. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. Try to increase the urgency a little bit.
Maybe 5 minutes. Like, he was fun when we were playing on it, like, showing him all that shit, but I think he don't play long, bro.
That one winds up going for 36. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No, bro, like, I guess MMO, you know, when you see, like, there's so much shit to do, bro. Like, it probably has more than any game you'll ever know.
Brings up 2nd down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude, like, you never get
It
it.
takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out now. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball is thrown.
Final Fantasy
like
$15,
they help force another incompletion.
$18.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football.
What I'm talking about, Cam, so when I play on, or when Grizzly knows I play on, here's the thing. It's like $50. Well, they got the bundle.
This motherfucker gonna be in this the entire game.
They got a bundle. They got a bundle that on the bundle, you could get 3 of the expansions for like $50. Then you have to buy the 4th one, which is another $50. Then on top of that, you have to pay. It's like $10 a month that you pay to play the game.
$10 a month.
Yes.
That's like playing Madden for months.
The 24-yard line.
No, you don't pay $10 a month.
Shit.
No. Month you're paying for stuff. Final Fantasy, look, they got a website too. You can pay for stuff, which is not expensive, like $2 for certain things. But you're paying $10 to play the game for a month. So not only do you have that, then you have to pay $10 a month. Now, it's like everybody says when they hear it, but here's the thing with the $10 a month, bro. One, if they have to close the server down for a whole day, they reimburse you your day. If they have to do something or service goes into error, you get reimbursed your day. So you don't ever lose your full day, regardless of what happens. Also, the servers don't rarely ever crash. That's why they do it.
However, we do have a flag down.
Those servers, when you pay for it, you're literally paying for. You're also, and not only that, you're also paying to have. You can have up to 16 different characters in each server. I mean, some people just take it to the extreme. Like, I can play the same person and get. Play the same person and get all the class. Yeah, you can play 16 different people, like 16 different like races.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much
sound like those, you know, Dynasty Warriors game I used to play.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he will take it across.
Yeah, but it's not. We can't play with each other.
Darren Waller.
That's not that, because that's just regular. That, bro, that was the old PlayStation.
The Panthers, they widen their lead.
That's not that. That's not that. You see what I'm saying?
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No, it's not. No, it's not co-op. All they did when they remade it, what they did was change the graphics, bro. They went in depth on the graphics.
Set now to kick this one away, and
if they did, I mean, I'd buy a home right now if they made it co-op. Now you gonna make me go in this fucking co-op.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Because it wasn't co-op, unless they changed it, but I doubt it. The other one they made, I have the other one from Fantasy 15, bro. I beat that bitch in a day, fam.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get it.
There's no co-op.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Yeah.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
So no, that one I told you was RP, that's MMO. The one I've been trying to tell him, I found out they made an MMO on whatchamacallit, bro, but that looked trash. But if they really would just fucking, if Nintendo would invest in what Final Fantasy did with Pokemon, bro, they would fucking do. That would be the ruling of MMO, bro.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you say?
If they would just make it, use all the regions, start from the beginning, build up all the regions, do everything in the regions, add side missions, add all, like, bro, they already got the ideas. You already see them slowly implementing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already see them implementing it, bro.
But then also games get popular over their fan base.
1st and 10.
No, man, Pokemon is the biggest fan base in the world, bro.
Facts.
McCaffrey running right.
And you're not gonna. That Pokemon would not. If Pokemon would go in and take tips from Final Fantasy, bro, and run an RPO or run an MMO RPG.
And the Panthers, they widen their
MMO
lead.
RPG, just like fucking Final Fantasy. Start with the very first region. There's what, 12 regions?
It never hurts.
And you don't even got to do it like it's like fun like they do it, bro. You got 12 regions, bro. Have everybody start 12 different regions. You can obviously they're still adding shit, bro. They're still implementing it. They're already kind of heading that way with like Gmax and all that stuff. Add side missions, add shit like that. Like, if they would really just do it and then put it cross-platform, and Nintendo quit being fucking stingy, bro, they would make a fucking fat payload, and they have no idea, man.
About time this nigga stop doing
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Like, I'm telling you, like,
couldn't get anything
and MMO is like the thing people like, bro. Yes, you got Pokemon Go. Yes, you got all that. That shit's not gonna stop, bro. If you want to fucking maximize it and fucking get it, you realize, like, Final Fantasy makes billions a year.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
For a video game, man.
Start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Oh, they had a takeoff here?
I mean, just imagine Pokemon start doing the same things as Fortnite. They will make a fortune.
They'll set up to throw.
What did he say? What's he say?
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Two-way.
Not like, you know, do the same concept, but like imagine you know how Pokemon goes. You start like a trainer and you travel. But having Pokemon on bigger, you know, like imagine Pokemon had a series on PS4. A lot of people would buy it.
No, but that's the thing, bro. I get why Nintendo does it. They don't want to do that. But if you're going to open up, there's a difference in me buying Pokemon fucking Yellow and buying it on PlayStation. Yes, I could do that. I could really do it, bro. You can just get a modulator. You can do that. But
it's all about the ball, and without the ball,
I can get the modulator to do all that. That's not the problem, bro. What I'm saying is I get why Nintendo doesn't want to do it, but one game being a cross-platform is not going to hurt.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be
it
held
will not hurt, especially when you make it like that. The profit you would maximize off of it is just, it's fucking ridiculous.
That one from the grease board to the field because
you know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous the profit you would make off of that if you made it just like that. Like they really could take tips from them. And the bad part is like I said, they're already trying it. There's some companies that have tried to start making it. You can see that they want to, bro. That's what people want. If you make that, your money soars.
And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Like that, you could sell so much shit, bro.
And a route is on here in this first half.
But as the thing though, Nintendo's so stuck on themselves that's why they won't go low.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah.
This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return.
Exactly. Well, they know people. They know Pokemon. They know people on Pokemon, bro, are gonna. If I want to play Pokemon, what am I gonna go do? You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do if I play Pokemon? I'm gonna have to buy me a Nintendo Switch. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go buy me a Game Boy Advance. I'm gonna have to go do all this. You see what I'm saying? Like, and Nintendo knows that.
Seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is.
You know, and they know you'll do it. You want to play Pokemon bad enough, you're gonna do it. I'll get a 300 for the car. Profit 150 from it, and it's really only worth 150 to make it.
So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
This quarterback now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds.
Now you want to play now?
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Past the 20. That's complete to the receiver.
For a fact, Adam.
4 seconds left, and there's the
timeout. He got 3. He got 3 in the most.
Range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Stay away from Buddha Baker.
With 4 seconds to go
in
the half,
facts.
here's the field goal
That's
unit
one of
onto the field.
I'm being serious, Hud. You might win by 40.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And then, you know, he still got fucking Isabella.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Yeah. Yes, he wants him dead.
That was the daughter. So chill out.
Whoa.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
and get this, Hunt never apologizes though.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I know what I'm doing, though. That's fine.
Back to throw. Open man is stealing. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Everybody tell Corey it's his pick
there and give the Vikings a first down.
I got him a place. I got him a place there. I'm not sending the invite to church.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
This nigga is trash.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's just across midfield.
Fucking Eric Thomas still got it at the age 34.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
And then plus, you get Alvin Kamara, which I get because, you know, he's a difference maker, but the Falcons had some pretty decent running backs if you know how to use them, like Otto Smith.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Cam didn't have that team first?
Definitely.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
fucking Khalifa
inside the 30.
Muhammad been hurt since week 1, and he got 2 speed upgrades on the same week.
This entire game, no pass rush, a lot of passes completed.
It's like
been an easy day for him.
Ricky Bobby.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
No, not everyone. The only league I don't have him in is in Quavo.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give them a little
Eagles.
spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Well, to be honest, 2 years ago, you know, I got this fast running back. Khalifa Muhammad had won me games, like on the final play. He's good on the screen. Like, there's a YouTube video about how to use him.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I swear to God, I never looked at the video when somebody told me, like, you got Khalifa Muhammad? I'm like, good. There's a YouTube video about him. I'm like,
hell no. It really would if it really was true.
I try to look for it. I haven't found it yet, but this dude who told me about it, he don't lie.
Now back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
Oh my! How my field goal kicker can make from 49? Man, this team's so damn trash.
Everything looked good. Good snap.
I have the number 2 pick
the ball
overall.
just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up.
I already take it. Go look at my team. Where
the
the
Vikings now to start their next drive, and the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though, because
you're exactly
right there, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball,
Hell no.
turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of
Swear to God, this motherfucker being truthful makes it more than rhyme.
A good pickup there, a 22.
I said this dude I'm playing, he being truthful makes it more than
The
rhyme.
other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Let Deion Jones be great.
Damn.
36 to Mike.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Like Julio.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Open field, he catches everything.
This quarterback now,
Send,
6 for 6 since
send
coming back
Calvin
out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Send Travis Kelce.
36 to Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike, ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
I got to find a way to make sure Jimmy gets a win somewhere.
I'm telling you, David, if I get to 10 wins before week 15, shit, give Jimmy the win.
2nd and 10.
I don't know because every time I play Skino, my team don't want to act up, you know, the next week. But we have a bye.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
They're gonna start
able to
putting more
stop him
people on the
before he
block
could
in
get a
that
good
league.
steam going.
Bobby.
Mike, 36. Hey, watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Justin Houston on the block.
Watch the slap. Hey, box drop. Now.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught.
Who said
They're
that?
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
60 or.
You better.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
But he green everywhere but finesse
one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Oh, that dude is trash. That's why he got the Ravens.
Dog. The only time I saw Lamar Jackson got traded, he got traded to. Somebody traded Lamar Jackson to the Chiefs. I did see that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kid you not.
The last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see
Not because when I asked the Chiefs use him, like, why you traded Mahomes? He like he didn't want to pay for his contract. I'm like, that makes sense.
Keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen.
Lamar is something different, though,
resulted.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute
I have never seen
offense to
Patrick
close the
Mahomes
game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he can move now, but he not elusive at Lamar Jackson.
Ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here
This nigga ain't accept my trade, bro. Niggas be hoes in this league, too, bro.
Action, they'll throw.
That Mac be a hoe in this league, bro.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved
So
one
I
there,
admitted
but
the
at least it
trade.
does
I didn't
get
know
him
this
the
nigga had
down.
four third-round picks,
I
bro.
would dare say that these guys would like to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out.
His 4
But the last
third-round
one,
picks.
man,
He's like, I
that's
can
not
ref to
gonna
tell you,
happen.
not
They're
my
going to
two
have to grab
earliest
those helmets, get right back out there.
Nigga, what?
What the fuck?
I said, well, give me an early and a late. No, this draft is back.
28-yard return.
Yeah.
And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, 8, read. Double dog, that's the way. Hey, Echo.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, he counted it right here.
And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch 36.
How many draft picks we got now?
Yep. Deep rip.
They'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr. his
swear to
second
fucking
touchdown
God.
on
Did I
the
trade
season,
my third away?
as his guys are back within a single score.
What?
Extra point splits the up. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Damn, Lions out here 3-1 too. These niggas all gonna be sleep on niggas. Bye.
The Panthers
They're gonna
out
be
there
sleep.
ready to begin their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
Like my division, bro. 6-0, 6-0, 4-2. Boy, this gonna be some shit over here.
Limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Okay, because you in there with Stephon.
The Saints.
The Saints? And he
So the
tanking
big
though,
play
but he
has him
tanking
moving
though.
He's
down
taking
to the
though.
30 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
That'll give right side McCaffrey.
I think that's isn't that how that division went about 4 or 5 years
Go
ago?
nowhere.
Yeah.
As they bury him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain
Like
last
3
play.
3-0.
No, it was they won the division 9-7. They played the Falcons week 17, and the Panthers blew the Falcons out.
Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
No, somebody won with like 4 wins, bro.
How are they even possible?
I'm telling you, hang on.
Man, you better have a picture or something. Picture of that.
Ready? 18 Gators. Check 53. Topper. Ready?
On 2nd down now, Benjamin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, that's right.
Convert on
They
3rd
went
down, and that
7,
sets up
8,
a
and
1st
1.
and goal. So
So,
first
they had
and
the
goal,
very- they
6
were the
points here
worst
would go
record
a
in the
long way
league.
toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in.
7, 8,
and
and
they'll
1.
actually lose a little bit
I remember
of
there was
yardage here. Back
because
to
I
the
remember
2.
back in because it was in
That's gonna go
2014,
as a
and I remember
loss of
back in
1 on
2014 there were
first
like 2 teams, bro.
Well, it's been the
They were
air
like
game
10
that's taken them
and 10
down
and
on
6.
this drive
They were
before
pissed
they
off
finally
because they
turned around
couldn't
and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it
But
there.
but
It'll
but,
be
but with
interesting
this
to
new
see.
playoff
Offensive
system,
lines had to
they
pass
helping. It's
block
gonna help out a
on
lot
this
of teams,
drive.
especially the
Will they be able to
Cowboys.
revert and
Yeah,
fire
but it doesn't. There's nothing different. They just had an extra team. It doesn't change the fact that what if a division goes like that? What if a division looks like shit like that and still managed to make playoffs? You see what I'm saying?
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
Yes, it guarantees somebody from a division will go, but
here in the eye. A lot of
do you? And that's what their fight is. Do we really want somebody that's going to be 7-8-1? Going into the playoffs, obviously knowing that they're going to get smack hammered by whoever they play.
That is not going to get it done.
Because I remember that year, bro, that was the worst division in the world, bro. That division was so garbage. That division was so garbage, bro. Like, I think it was like, some weeks, bro, like, the most wins in that division was 4 wins.
I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This will be fielded
you knew on to fuck your whole team up.
Across the 25 and down
McCaffrey getting traded. You hear that?
Nah.
He getting sent to San Francisco. He was also in talks.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get
this. Sometimes you got to give him a large contract to let him go,
bro. We have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you're talking about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses are struggling. Are there tendency breakers?
This is NFL business. I trade McCaffrey. He ain't even working on y'all team.
For these types of situations, what can we do to slow down
the organization dead, bro.
But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially on the second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment. It's gonna be a tough catch.
They were like, we not sponsored with North Carolina, Duke, Wake Forest, and NC State. We are going to sponsor Clemson, South Carolina, and South Carolina State.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's just incomplete. They probably found cheap business. Yeah, it might have been cheaper for the business.
South Carolina is a whole lot cheaper to live than North Carolina.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this
they're not the North Carolina Panthers right now.
Minus 59. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
It's like the same thing with the New York Giants and the New York Jets.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna loft one deep left side here.
All right, well, while y'all do that, I'll be right back.
It's incomplete. Mike Zimmer.
No, go ahead. Okay, here, I'll listen.
Turned down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Yeah.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Just because he wanted the soccer.
Soccer in the South are getting huge. You can see Atlanta United have made the market for soccer in Atlanta very high.
The wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
Watch out.
NFL controls the entire U.S. market.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Nigga, you've been avoiding playing the all game. You had 3 developments.
This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them
I won't be surprised if the Panthers use to trade you Dante Jackson to the Falcons.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Let's go. 50, play.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Get it.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
But then ESPN, we're going to say Alabama is running back you, which is very
right
disrespectful.
there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out.
But then, if you're a Georgia running back, you have more success in the
Down at the
NFL.
23, make it the 24-yard line.
I mean, no lie. The only 2 running backs from Alabama the past 7 years that have success in the NFL, Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play there for Minnesota. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Deion Kane, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
Confidence.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
Yo. Go. Go. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Hey, Delta. 5.
Back to throw here. Got his target, Samuel. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 88 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out the 2-point
told you,
play
man.
and using it well.
I
It's
told
interesting
you,
how
man.
people are using the strategy nowadays,
This is
though,
going
isn't
to
it?
be
It really is. I don't know how
whipping.
much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk
Damn.
with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, he done.
Ready to break.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them.